Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to NHK, senior officials from the United States and Iran have indicated that both nations may reach a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, within days. A senior U.S. official expressed 80 to 85% confidence in securing the deal, with reports suggesting a signing ceremony could occur in Geneva as early as Sunday. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi confirmed that a final draft of a 14-point memo is in its last review stage. The proposed agreement reportedly involves Iran reopening the Strait of Hormuz and eventually dismantling its nuclear program, including destroying and removing enriched uranium. In return, the U.S. is expected to unfreeze billions of dollars in Iranian assets and waive sanctions on oil exports. However, Araghchi emphasized that Iran would only accept the dilution of highly enriched material domestically, rather than its removal. He also noted that passage through the Strait of Hormuz would require service fees under the new arrangement. Additionally, U.S. media reports indicate President Trump has urged Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to support the deal, describing it as an opportunity to end the ongoing conflict. According to the Liberty Times, CNN exclusively reported that Iran has recently intensified the encapsulation of its near-weapons-grade enriched uranium. This has been achieved by deliberately collapsing storage tunnels and laying landmines at entrance facilities, significantly increasing the difficulty for Washington to remove these nuclear materials. During ongoing negotiations to end the conflict, U.S. President Donald Trump repeatedly emphasized that retrieving this enriched uranium remains a top priority. In mid-May, the U.S. military prepared a ground operation to seize the material, and Joint Chiefs Chairman Dan Kane secretly briefed the president. However, Trump ultimately called off the high-risk operation due to concerns over potential Iranian retaliation, high U.S. casualties, and global economic disruption. Experts warn that Iran's new defensive fortifications make the retrieval of nearly half a ton of enriched uranium far more dangerous and complex. Former U.S. nuclear security official Scott Rocker pointed out that these measures could serve as a backdoor for Tehran to evade future compliance. Iran might claim that certain stockpiles are completely inaccessible, while secretly retaining the ability to retrieve the nuclear materials at a later date. According to a report by the Liberty Times, Iranian state television has announced that the late Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei will be buried on July 9, 2026. Khamenei, who ruled Iran for nearly 37 years, was killed in an airstrike launched by Israel and the United States on February 28th. His funeral, originally scheduled to take place in March in his northeastern hometown of Mashhad, was delayed due to the ongoing war. State-run Press TV reported that the farewell ceremony will begin in the capital city of Tehran on July 4th and 5, coinciding with the 250th anniversary of U.S. Independence Day. Funeral processions will then move through Tehran and the holy city of Qom before his body is laid to rest at the Imam Reza Shrine in Mashhad. Following the airstrike, Khamenei's son, Mojtaba Khamenei, succeeded his father as Iran's third supreme leader in early March. Mojtaba, who was injured in the same airstrike, has not yet made any public appearances since his appointment and has communicated solely through written statements. According to a report by Lianhe Zaobao, Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif announced on Saturday, June 13th, that the United States and Iran have successfully reached a consensus on a peace agreement framework aimed at ending months of conflict in the Middle East. The final text of the agreement has been finalized. Sharif stated that Pakistan is currently preparing to arrange for the two nations to sign the historic peace treaty remotely via electronic means within the next 24 hours. Following the signing, technical-level talks between the U.S. and Iran are scheduled to take place next week. Additionally, Pakistan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs released a brief statement confirming that Pakistani Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar held a telephone conversation with Swiss Foreign Minister Ignazio Cassis. Both sides welcomed the progress achieved in the negotiations and agreed to maintain close contact moving forward. According to a report by NPR, U.S. President Trump is traveling to France to attend the 52nd G7 summit. The official visit comes at a time of heightened international tension, with the ongoing war in Iran expected to dominate global discussions and diplomatic agendas among the world's leading economic powers during the summit. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.